And he gave a class, and so we cooked the pork, and we stuffed it, and we seasoned it, and we stuffed it, and everybody participated and mixed and blah, 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 blah. And I remember there was one fellow in the audience who said, oh, now Dario is Tuscan, and the Tuscans are very, very proud people. And they're very, very, as the Sicilians are, and they're very, very conscious of their tradition, where they come from, and what their area, what the culture of their area is, and how long it is, and et cetera. It's a powerful thing. And someone said, hey, Dario, I have a question. Do you ever make mortadella? And Dario looked at him and he said, mortadella is from Emilia-Romagna. I am a Tuscan. And it was such a strong thing. And it was you know, the kind of struck people as humorous, but it was really, he was saying, the tradition of our sausage making and salami making is this in our part of the country, and we don't make anything else because it's not part of it and because it doesn't grow here, or it hasn't been developed here. And I was struck by that day, and I remember that so clearly, because he didn't say, I am a Tuscan. He said it really forcefully, I am a Tuscan. And it just said, that's our tradition, that's tradition. And this is how important tradition is to us. So anyway, yes is the answer to your question, that each area has its products that it makes, and that's what they do. And that's really, really important. In this country, you see menus in Italian restaurants, and we're guilty of this too, that come from all over, you know. And you don't see that, especially at the little local places. In a international restaurant, or a restaurant that's patronized by Americans, Germans, Asians, whatever in Italy, you will see other dishes that originated in other parts of Italy, but at the little local level, you don't see that, because they don't cook saffron arancini, and things like that. So they really have a place, and as I say, that's something that's hard to really understand. I'm sorry to tell another story, but there's another story. I was having dinner up in Emilia-Romagna with some friends at this little place, up in the foothills outside of Bologna, excuse me. And we were having the dinner, and they had a wonderful little dish. It was November, so there were white truffles around, and it was called pasta in a T-shirt, and that was the translation of it thing. And it was a fabulous dish, and obviously really homemade, nothing fancy about it, but it was cream and parmesan and truffles and all of this kind of stuff layered with these big ravioli that were spectacular. And I said something about the dish to the guy, the proprietor, who was a friend of one of the people I was with. I said, this is fabulous. We're going to have to go back and make that. And he said, oh, well, you really can't make that anywhere else but here. And I said, oh, yeah, it's a local dish. He said, yes, it's a local dish. I said, oh, it's a bolognese. And he looked at me like I had, like I was silly. And he said, no, it's local. And we were, 30 minutes outside of Bologna. And I said, what do you mean? And he said, well, this dish is made between the river that's outside the building here and the other river that's 3 kilometers up the road. And that to him is what local meant. And so, to him it was preposterous that someone from some other place would think of making that dish because of the elements in it.